Good morning, people of planet Earth. So today's question is, why the hell Saturday, and I set my alarm for 8:15, and for some crazy reason it is now 9 o'clock, and I have this beautiful alarm over here. Little sun alarm that's supposed to wake me up gradually and gets me up at the right time at 8:15. And usually it does. Usually it's amazing. And it gets you up and gets you sort of ready for the day. And if I've ever got somewhere to go, it never fails to do that. But there's just something about this time of my life. I'm sort of age 29, nearly 30. And it feels like a kind of midlife crisis kind of time, where still trying to figure out what to do for work. I've got crazy eye problems. I feel like an old person. And I wanted to start this vlog to kind of document that kind of midlife crisis kind of journey. I mean, I look about 5 years old, so it seems a bit weird having a midlife crisis. But I don't know, it's interesting too, right? It's interesting why we have these weird thoughts all the time. And one of those thoughts is, I want to get up earlier and, in my girlfriend's words, seize the day and make the most of it and do stuff. But I just don't have this desire to get up in the morning. And a cool thing that I read, I did my 23andMe, so the government have my DNA and they can hunt me down and kill me when I say something that they disagree with. But one of the things that it taught me in the 23andMe DNA test is that I actually have a biological sort of wake-up time. So there's this thing that you can figure out when if you look at your genes, you can say, oh, this person's supposed to get up like early or late, or as a night owl or a morning person. And it changes with age. So as I get older, as I go from sort of age, I don't know, the teenage years where you get up a bit later, to an older person, you start waking up earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know why it is. I'm going to look into that for you guys. But my biological clock says I should be waking up naturally. If I put no alarms on, didn't have that kind of thing over there, if I didn't do that, I should naturally be waking up at about sort of 8:30. And to be honest, it's about 9 now. Maybe I'm still a little bit late. But why is that? That's kind of crazy, right? Apparently the theory behind this. So the theory behind it is that in history and evolution, when we were cavemen walking around, we needed to keep the fire going, because if we didn't keep the fire going, we'd be cold, we'd freeze to death, or would there be some predator that got us, or we couldn't, make food or something like that. And so we needed people in the tribe who had different times at which they woke up and went to sleep, so that they could keep the fire going. So if somebody was a night owl, they'd be great for the night watch for the fire. If somebody was a morning owl, they'd be great for the morning watch. And so theoretically, that is why we have this difference in our genes for waking up. But in my head, I'm wondering, is this just my midlife crisis where I don't know what I'm getting up for? I think it's probably something to do with that. So I'm going to leave it there.